kind of canyon, so I keep calling it valley. Yeah, I mean, 8 things can be a lot. Like, sure, in theory we could beat it extreme, but that's always been true, that if with some good luck, you could beat it really quickly. Okay, so I need to get to they're all the wolfos now. We need to get to Hyrule, the war, the iconic canyon. We're not going to Iconic Canyon yet. Because when I think about it, we know that Zora's domain is on the path of the hero. So we have a high chance of finding something we need there. We might not even need to go to the canyon for anything. The canyon is definitely going to have a lot of checks. There's both the Captain's Mask and we can do light arrow stuff. But yeah, we should go where we know there's checks. What's the quickest way? Quickest way to... You get to Lake Hylia. I think just on foot from here. I think the Silver Scale, all it lets us do is take the shortcut from Lost Woods to Zora River, and it lets us go from Lake Hylia to Zora's Domain. The other reason it kind of makes sense is because once we're done exploring all that, we can just Song of Soaring straight to Iconic Valley Canyon. Yeah, this. Wonder if the randomizer will ever reach a point where you can use items from one game in the other game, where you can like be Goron, Link in Ocarina. Because that would be crazy. That would involve a lot of bug testing though, and messing stuff. Yeah, I know we have Ruda's letter. Oh, we also had the Pocket Cuckoo, but that we have to be adult Link to deliver. We haven't done that though, we need to remember to do that. And probably won't be able to until next time. Yeah, the Silver Scale really isn't used for much in Ocarina of Time. The Gold Scale is not really used for much else. Especially since Gold Scale is actually optional. You don't need Gold Scale. Gold Scale you get usually from the fishing hole as an adult. And it's only needed for a single heart piece. Silver Scale, you need it to get from Lake Hylia to Zora's Domain. Which... Oh, and I think you need it to reach the Zora's letter usually, which we actually can reach now, whatever that is. Did we ever look to see what that is? What is that? I can't tell. Well, we can't. Oh, bomb shoes. Cool. Here's Deity Link is in the Zora shop. Why is that gonna be a problem? Do we have sticks? We got sticks, okay. Yeah, so let's check the shop first. Dark Data's gonna be watching the video and I'm sure he'll see the shop and record stuff for us. I see a song. Song of Storms from Majora's Mask. That'd be useful in a kind of canyon. We don't have a big enough wallet yet though. Stray Fairy, don't have a big enough wallet. Eye drops. That could potentially be a single check. Snowhead Boss Key. We haven't found Snowhead Temple, so it's not a big deal. Some milk. I love that it says some milk. Ocean Skull, cool. Nothing here really worth it. We want to save our money for the light arrows right now. But had to keep it in mind because one of the eye drops might be way to here. I don't know if that's how that works. And Jabu goes to Snowhead. Could. Possible. Okay. We will do only 3 slingshot ammo. Jeez. We'll do this. The thing is, I feel like Jabu Jabu has a high chance of just being Jabu Jabu. Because otherwise, I don't think Jabu Jabu is something we could even enter. Because I don't think any other entrances will be reachable as Young Link. And I'm pretty sure Jabu Jabu is only completable by Young Link. I don't think Adult Link can work. I don't think the tentacles can be beaten without Boomerang. World map for Clock Town. Cool. That was pretty meaningless. We're gonna need a fish to enter Jabu Jabu. We actually haven't done much Ocarina today, so this is fine. I guess we did some Ocarina in the shadow, the Bongo Bongo fight, but I'm running out of adult or child link checks here. That could be the way of the hero check. Aw, he doesn't do the wink. He just teleports. So this, the only other thing I can think of in Zora's Domain is this. Of course, it could be an adult Link thing. They're just all blue rubies. Usually I think there's a red in there or something. Maybe not. Okay, what do you have for me? We never found the bunny hood in Ocarina of Time, which kind of stinks because we have the option on where the bunny hood will increase speed in Ocarina of Time. I mean, we haven't found the bunny hood in Majora's Mask either, so... Ah, Spirit Sun. Great, cool. What's that? Oops. There's a beehive in Zora's Domain? I don't remember this. Nothing was in it. Okay, so if there's anything on Way of the Hero, unless it's talking about, like, the eye drops or something, the Way of the Hero, the only thing that could be there is, maybe Adult Link. Unfreezing King Zora. Adult Link, we can only get there with Zelda's Lullaby. There's no exception. Yeah, Dragon. That is correct. Oh yeah, this fairy fountain is actually not gonna matter because we don't have Zelda's Lullaby. We can always open it. Okay, I believe a gold skeleton yep, in that tree. Piece of heart from Majora's Mask. There should be a gold skeleton over here. It's reachable from this log. There it is. Dang. I probably could just use my slingshot, but it's a swamp. Called number 5. Okay, now to enter Jabu Jabu Jabu. And it is vanilla Lord Jabu Jabu, like I suspected. Yep. That is right. I think we have everything we need to clear it, though. Well, yeah, because there's no keys. Where is Ruto, though? She might already be on the bottom floor. I might have skipped the sequence where she walks down and falls down there. Is this the one I need Ruto to put on? Yes. That is blocked. Oh yeah, Soul of the Big Octo might stop us. That means Rudo. So yeah, we might actually not be able to clear it. I don't remember which one she's down. There she is. Oh, give it some money. And a fairy. No, that wouldn't make sense that she wouldn't appear until you have spiritual stones. If I'm not mistaken, you can actually clear Jabu's belly before Dodongo's Cavern anyways. You have to go into Dodongo's Cavern to get bombs, but you can leave and just go to Zora's Domain. Unless I'm mistaken, I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Why you would do that is beyond me, at least in a vanilla run. Was it here? I wasn't paying attention. No. But... yeah, those enemies aren't platform. I didn't think they were. Dungeon map for Ice Cavern. Yeah, we know Ice Cavern, the Great Bay Temple. That's... Something down here or should be down here? Is that? Dungeon map for Water Temple. It's a Woodfall Temple, we know that. I know a lot of dungeon maps. It's not very helpful. Yeah, Dragon, just as I just said that. Okay, I think right here. Yeah. Leave you behind. I just met you, girl. Come on, let's go. Miss. It's creepy of Link. I mean, it's creepy of Rudo. She's the one that complained about us leaving her behind. I don't remember something up here. Just jars. Seeds though, we need seeds. Okay, come on. Grab Rudo. Go the wrong path there? I don't think so. There's a business scrub over here. I might have something. Boss key for Great Bay for 915 rubies. Well, we haven't found Great Bay, and we can't hold 950 rubies. So goodbye. What's creepy is, how did that business scrub get there? Why is there a business scrub inside of Jabu Jabu? Make note of it just in case. Yeah. There's a chance we'll need it. There's not a high chance, but there's a chance. We haven't found Great Bay, and even when we find Great Bay, do we have any keys for Great Bay? Looks like we have one key. One small key. What the heck was that? Not the most lucrative business idea. Yeah, imagine going inside of a giant fish to sell a key for another world. That garbage. Stay. No. Oh no, what is this? There we go. What is the chest? What is the chest? Is that a soul? Yeah, soul of iron knuckles from Majora's Mask. I think those are technically neat. Yeah, that's a mini boss for Stone Tower. Of course, we haven't gotten that far into Stone Tower, but gets rejected anyway. Oh, cool. I didn't save state before either. That's great. Cool. What happens when it hits 0? Yeah, I need jellyfish. Granted, this room isn't needed to clear the dungeon. Normally, I think it is. Maybe not. This might actually be a compass or a map, usually. I think it needs the stingrays and the bubbles. I think that's what it needs, the stingrays and bubbles. Oh, cool. Okay, then our only other choice is to save and soft reset. That's not our only other choice. We also warp out, but... like for that room, you need to kill all the enemies in 40 seconds. But the enemies we don't have the souls for, so they won't spawn there. We've soft locked a lot of times, like roll that's fairly common with the randomized enemy souls. If an enemy is needed to unlock the door to kill and we don't have the soul for it, then it's just a soft lock. But you can always save and quit, and there's warp songs. Pharaoh's Wind, if we use that there, it would warp us to that room. We have to set it up somewhere else. Pharaoh's Wind doesn't take you to the entrance, it takes you to the room where you set up Pharaoh's Wind. Okay, now we can get into here. It should just be a tentacle, I think. It's not a tentacle. I mean, we're not soft locked, so. These are randos that deny those enemy or specific key location being randomized to prevent that. It's because it's the enemy souls, and you're never actually soft locked. You can just save and quit, or you can warp if you have a warp. If you didn't have that for the enemy souls, then it wouldn't even make sense to have the enemy souls, because they wouldn't lock anything. There wouldn't be anything locked behind the getting the enemy soul. And it would just make it a situation where getting the enemy soul is actually a bad thing, because you just wouldn't want any enemy souls. Because then it's just spawning enemies you don't need to kill. Yeah. Alright, dragon. It's not... Enemy souls aren't an option, though, in the vanilla Ocarina randomizer. Also, why is door still locked? What? Let me out! I don't even know why this door's locked. Okay. There must have been other enemies in this room, usually. Well, that's why we have soft reset. We at least destroyed the tentacle so we can get to where that was blocking. There must be enemies that spawn in there, like, well, other than that tentacle. And because those enemies I don't have the souls for, they didn't spawn, and I can't kill them to open the door. Of course, we don't have the soul of the mini-boss, so that's just going to be a soft lock room too, once we get there, but that's fine. At that point, I'll just warp out anyways, because we'll be done here. Oh, this is not the right way. I mean, now this is the right way. I didn't want to go in here. Like we saw the soul of the jellyfish somewhere or something. We have the soul of the jellyfish dragon, I believe. I think those are just, parasites. I think the jellyfish are just parasites. No, the berries and berries are, but there's nowhere you need to kill the berries and berries, I don't think. We need the bubbles and the, stingray things. I don't know what those are called. I currently have the settings Zycrel, so the game cannot be 100%, or isn't necessarily caring about whether it can be 100%. That's not. It might be impossible 100% within logic. I just chose the option for beatable, not 100%able, if that makes sense. There's two options, but the souls are entirely if you want that extra thing. It's just like we haven't randomized the ocarina notes are randomized, so you have to find the ocarina notes before you can play them. We don't have any notes from Majora's Mask, so even when we find the ocarina, we can't play any of our songs there. Over here? I think it's over here. Save state. No, this is the other side, right? But we don't need berries and berries. Dragon. Also, well, we know what the spiritual stone is now. It's a blue ruby. Go get that Zora's sapphire. Princess Ruto got a blue ruby, but why Princess Ruto? That's her mother's stone? Wow. Your mother was poor. Oh. Oh, okay, I did do that. The boss, we don't have the boss soul though. So this is just... Nothing's gonna... I assume nothing's gonna come down? Is it just gonna be empty? Oh, wait, no. Is it just gonna be there for the cutscene? Oh, no, we can do this. Can I reach? I don't think I can ever reach. Does he count as an Octorok? I'm curious. I guess he's, yeah, I guess he counts as an Octorok. That, or he's not randomized because he appears at the cutscene, which is strange, but sure. Only 2 jump attacks? Okay. That means this... We can clear the dungeon. We can beat the dungeon. There's some rooms, obviously, we can't get the checks on, but... Yeah, they yet to have the technology for boss souls to be randomized, so the boss will be there. It's not just the blue ruby, it's also whatever's randomized in place of the heart container. Oh, I need a crate. This is actually easier without the berries and berries. Yes. Miss. Cool. Another map. The bottom of the well map, which is at Snowhead Temple, which we know because we've been there. We've found 3 maps And, well, no, the first two they weren't in here, were they? Where did we find the other two maps? Were they in here? I think they were in here. Do we have all the... Oops. Yeah, we have all the gold skeletons in the dungeon. Thought so. Let me down. Oh my god, let me down. Okay, I think this is the boss room right here. Yeah. Okay, well, our third boss finally. Which, looking at the time, that's probably about all we're doing tonight is this boss. I didn't want to do that. Yeah, it's vanilla. It's another boss that I don't know if it can be fought in adult, so... But I guess that doesn't necessarily have bearing on. Ah! That was quick. Crap. I was trying to get the cheese and just get it without fighting the jellyfish. Fight Rectu as a kid? I didn't fight it much as a kid because, as I said, I could not do Jabu Jabu Jelly because it was English. Oh, now I can't even hit it. Crap, crap. Got it. I'm getting wrecked for dumb crap, but at least it does like no damage. Okay, you do have to beat all the jellyfish in that phase. Interesting. First, I have 5 billion hearts, so it doesn't really matter. I'm not even trying to dodge. I don't think Ruto shows up in the water temple in the randomizer because she's not needed. They only have scenes that are like necessary. It skips cutscenes if there's outside of stuff like that boss spawning. If there's any weird cut, they have it in, but they don't. I think they don't. I think we already been there at water temple and she doesn't appear. Oh. Well, that's kind of garbage, because we can get infinite magic beans in Majora's Mask. King Hearts. That blue ruby. Jabu ate his veggies at least. I mean, he ate a business scrub. Like, canonically, even in the vanilla. And I think that's a vegetable. Well, that was kind of a waste of time. We found some maps, but that's about it. And, I didn't mean to use the fairy. Well, that was a waste. I meant to use the ocarina, and I pressed the stick instead of the D-pad. Before we end, I want to really quickly become an adult and go give the pocket cuckoo to the woman who wants it. Or do I use it to wake up Talon? We'll figure it out. It's a Kakariko either way. Anju. I mean, she's Anju in Majora's Mask. I don't think she's Anju in Ocarina of Time. I don't think she has a name. I think she's literally just called the Cuckoo Lady, or the Cuckoo Lady, depending on how you pronounce it. Master Quest, a bunch of cows. Oh yeah, there is a bunch of cows in Majora's Mask, or in in Jabu Jabu's belly. If I remember correctly, they're like lodged in the walls. It is so weird. But yeah, we'll check those, that real quick in Kakariko, because that is a single one-off check. And after that, we'll warp to Termina and say, warp to Ikana Canyon. So remember next time that we have business, a bunch of business at Ikana Canyon. The only necessary item we got today was the water medallion, unfortunately. We didn't get anything necessary from Majora's Mask. We still got a lot of checks out of the way. We got Tin's Fire wasn't a big deal. We got light arrows in Majora's Mask. We got some masks. And next time we do Ikana stuff, it's really hard to know if we're getting close. I feel like we did not make a lot of progress getting only one necessary item. So I do need to give this guy what do I press on it? There we go. Huh, it's interesting he mentions about you having saved Malon. I always... There's no reason not to do that little thing before you get Epona, so I always do it first, but... Ice arrows from Majora's Mask. That matters for Great Bay. I think there's a spot it matters in Stone Tower. That's about it. That actually was not super good. Oh yeah, I forgot this guy's in Kakariko. Okay, so oops, let's warp to Ikana. Need fire arrows to continue in Ikana Castle. Yeah, but light arrows are needed for Stone Tower Temple. And we have... The Captain's Hat is the thing I would want to do first next time, because there's the grave that you can only access on the second night. And yeah,